quick time, march. Left, 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 right, 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 left. Double time. March.
We keep it moving. Yeah, we keep it moving.
Left, get in step. Left, get in step. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left, left, your left. All right, y'all. So today, man. First of all, so y'all know we went to the freaking. Close my door. Y'all know we went to the freaking rappel tower, the confidence course, right? We went to the confidence course today. I marched the soldiers over there. It was only me and we're really short drill sergeants right now. One drill sergeant had off because they had CQ last night. The other drill sergeant had staff duty. We got one drill sergeant at school right now. The other drill sergeant it's his duty week, so he was taking the duty squad down to the spot. Basically, so it was 2 drill sergeants marching 175, something like that, trainees from one spot to another, okay? So that was that. I was calling the cadence. My other battle buddy was leading, and he was what they call it steering or driving. So he's in the front of the formation. He's doing as far as like the column left, column right, column half left, column right, whatever. He does all that stuff. All I do is call the cadence or whatever. So we marched them all the way there. Got to thank my first sergeant. First sergeant came through clutch with the Burger King. We had croissants. We had sausage, egg, and cheese biscuits, bacon, egg, cheese biscuits. Good lookout on that. First sergeant hooked us up. So y'all got to realize as new drill sergeants, when y'all go to do certain things, i.e. your confidence tower, your endurance course, when you do PEX, your endurance course, that stuff like that, you have to be certified. You gotta be certified on that stuff. So you might have went through that stuff way back in basic training or something like that. But as a new drill sergeant, new orders as a drill sergeant, you're gonna have to get certified on that stuff. You gotta go through that stuff again and get certified on it so that you can help like teach and instruct that kind of stuff. Or at least be, like one of the safeties or whatever, that kind of stuff. So y'all be ready for that. Be ready to go through the PEX course all over again. Be ready to go and rappel off the freaking, off the tower and all that good kind of stuff. Even though I'm air assault qualified and I already know how to freaking rappel, I know how to do that. You know what I'm saying? It's stuck in my brain. It's embedded in my brain. Even though I went to air assault school so long ago, it's embedded in my brain, the process. And maybe I didn't practice the switch seat in a long time, but so I got a class again to get me certified for the freaking confidence tower, a class on how to tie the switch seat, the safety, all that safety stuff, whatever. And then I had to go down and rappel off the tower again, which to me was fun. I didn't mind it. And so I had a good time today with the trainees. I was on, so you got a small tower and then you got the tall tower. The small tower is just slanted. It's a little slanted tower. I say it's probably about 10 feet in the air, maybe something like that. 10 feet in the air. It gives them a little pre-practice before they go do the tall tower. So let me see if I can remember my saying. I had a little song in my head that I had to tell them. So when they get up on top of the tower, the first thing I do is tell them, they got to tell us break hand, whatever their break hand is. Break hand, right hand. Break hand, right hand. So that's me. That's when I get loud with them and I get motivated. What? Break hand, right hand, drill sergeant. What hand? Break hand, right hand, drill sergeant. And I say, okay, break hand down, guide hand up. And I keep saying it over and over again, break hand down, guide hand up. And I turn in the same direction that they would be turning. Break hand down, and the small in the back, guide hand up. Break hand down, small in the back, guide hand up. Break hand down, small in the back, guide hand up. You got it? You understand? You got it? Yes, drill sergeant. So they sounded off they being motivated. So I say, okay, you can break hand down, put it in the small of your back. Well, first I hook them up, and then when you hook up the little D ring, you got to twist it all the way plus a quarter back. So that's what I always tell them, all the way, quarter back. I say, okay, break hand down, small in the back, guide hand on the rope, get on your feet, turn towards the pole. Step back to the edge of the deck. This is all, I kept saying it over, repeated, so it's muscle memory. And then I say, break hand out, hips down, small in the back, take a few steps, or something like that. It was something along those lines. And I just kept telling them over, and it was like a song I would tell them so they would understand. When you put your break hand out, that's when you keep your feet down so you can get your L shape. You keep your feet planted on the deck, and you just freaking bend the hips, bend at the hip. And once you put your break hand down, once you put your break hand back in the small of your back, you can take a few steps. And put your break hand out, get your L, put it back, and then you take your steps. That's what I kept telling them, just to get their confidence up, so they can get a feel of how to freaking go do the top of the tower. So once we got all 175, it was me and 2 other battle buddies. Once we got all 175 trainees off of that small tower, I know I moved over to the tall tower. Moved up to the tall tower. First sergeant was up there. Me and first sergeant had we had an issue trying to put my freaking harness on. It was backwards or something crazy like that. So we put my harness on. From there, once we put the harness on, I started getting the trainees that was coming up and helping them get down to the bottom of the tower. And just telling them, make sure, same thing we learned over there. Make sure you get your good L position. There was some of them that was really scared, and they're so scared they're not listening and doing exactly what you're telling them to do. You tell them to do it the exact certain way, they just so scared they don't want to freaking do it. So I've seen videos of other drill sergeants. They're being real, they're being real motivated, being real loud, and being aggressive with them. But I wasn't being very aggressive because I wanted them to freaking learn. I wanted them to be calm. That's what I'm saying. So this is my first cycle. I got to learn how to be a little bit more aggressive and, get into it a little bit more. But my mind is still in force comm mode, where if I have soldiers that work for me, I want to be much more of a mentor to them. I'm more of a mentor than drill sergeant to them. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's a mistake that I'm making as a drill sergeant. This is only week 3, the end of week 3. We're going on to week 4. And, I'm just in that mentor mode where they can come up to me and ask me questions and stuff. And of course, I make them uphold the standard that the drill sergeants have to make them uphold. Don't freaking come within arm's reach. Don't freaking, you stand at parade rest, don't look at me. You better look straight ahead. I'll stand to the side just to see if they're gonna freaking look straight ahead. Look straight ahead. Don't talk with your hands, stand at parade rest, all that good stuff. Don't come talk to me without a battle buddy, all that stuff. I keep that stuff into play, but if they have something personal that they want to come talk to me about or something, I let them approach me in private with a battle buddy, and we freaking talk about whatever they need to talk about. So I don't know. I feel like that's one of the mistakes that I'm making as a drill sergeant, and I know, as the cycles go on, I'll learn more, and I don't know. I just feel like I'll approach it differently. Next cycle, I think I'm definitely gonna do it different. For the first 3 weeks, I'm gonna just go hard, and I'm not gonna freaking, I'm not gonna let them talk to me the way that I'm letting them talk to me now. I let them, come talk to me more as if they were my soldiers and I was at a force comm unit than for me to be at trade out, for me to be a drill sergeant, and for me to be like hard like that on them. I don't know. The last thing that happened today, which really got to me, was, so of course the trainees, the private news network, all that good stuff, trainees are gonna have, there's stuff that they're talking about, stuff is gonna be going through the ranks, and stuff gets back to the drill sergeants. So the first thing that popped it off was, this was something different, but there was just, one of the trainees was being real negative to her other battle buddy, to another trainee, and I had to stop that right there. I don't like negativity within my ranks. I don't like that. Negative, stuff spreads. Negativity spreads, positivity spreads, all that good stuff. So I harp on them to have teamwork and, treat each other like you want to be treated. They're all young adults. Stop acting like freaking children. If you have an issue with somebody, go tell them what their issue is so that they can fix it. They can't fix it if they don't know that it's something that's pissing you off. So you have to go tell them what they're doing. You feel me? Tell them if they're pissing you off. So, but these 2 trainees was going at it in the middle of the formation. Like, stop that crap. You're being negative. You're spreading negativity in my ranks. I don't like that. The whole company was waiting on them because they wanted to their weapons count was off. Weapons count, personnel count was off. That's when they started being negative towards each other. So I had to fuss them out. And then later on, like I was saying, so this is something that I want to tell y'all. Okay, drill sergeants. Watch your trainees during their PT tests. Watch them. This is all I'm gonna tell you. This is all I'm saying. Watch them. Watch their integrity. Just watch for these on their events, on their PT tests, watch them. Okay? I'm gonna just leave that at that, because I'm not gonna actually get into what happened. I don't think I should do that. I'm not sure if that's the right thing to do. So that's another thing too that we talked about today. Another trainee from another platoon was doing something. One of my trainees from my platoon had asked me, drill sergeant, is it okay to do this? And it was something that he knew he, shouldn't have done. So I asked him, I said, why are you asking me that question? You know you shouldn't do it, right? And he said, yes, drill sergeant, I know. I said, so why are you asking me if you should do it, if you already know you shouldn't do it? He said, well, drill sergeant, I heard another trainee from another platoon say that he was gonna do it, whether he said he didn't know if it was right or wrong, but he was gonna do it anyway. And I said, so you was getting ready to do the same thing? You was about to do it too? I was about to get pissed, but because I thought it was one of my trainees from our platoon who said it. I don't know if we're allowed to do it, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I was getting ready to cut sling load right there, and they always get ready to get it, but then he told me it was somebody from a different platoon, so I had to pull them all together anyway and tell them, if you don't know if you should do it, find out if you should do it. If you don't think you should do it, don't freaking do it. You feel me? So that is that. I'm gonna leave that at that. Big shout out to my battle buddy, my senior. He's doing CQ tonight. Got me out of there. He told me, hey battle, I got this. Go home. You could have left like 30 minutes ago. So big shout out to my senior and my battle buddy who works directly with me, man. I really appreciate him looking out for me. Teaches me a lot of stuff. It gives me a lot of stuff to work with. I really appreciate that. Hey, but I got this time with my fam, y'all. I got this time with my fam. I'm getting ready to take me a shower. I'm gonna go upload this stuff onto my computer, let it sit there, and I'm gonna get back and edit it tomorrow. Hey, today is Saturday. Tomorrow we got religious services. Y'all know it's gonna be easy cake day for me. I don't gotta be to work until 06 tomorrow instead of 04, 4:30. So, bruh, I'm about to take me a shower. I should have got me some Ronas. I ain't got no Ronas. I'm good to go. But I'm about to take me a shower. Me and wifey get ready to watch some, some of our favorite shows. Y'all wanna know what our favorite shows are? All right, I'm gonna tell y'all. So, of course, she got me, y'all gonna laugh at me, don't judge me. She got me into Grey's Anatomy, all right? I don't know what it is about that show, but I'm feeling it. Of course, we also got freaking Empire. Empire's back on, so we watch Empire. And I think there's another one that we like to watch. I can't remember the name of it right now, and I'm not even gonna try. That's it that I got for y'all. It's your boy Corona Boy Thurs. This is life on the trail. This is drill sergeant life on the trail. Sometimes you get off early. Most of the time you get off late. You gotta take your time that you get, run with it. You know what I'm saying? Take it. Spend your time with your fam. Corona Boy Thurs, man. Drill sergeant life on the trail. I'm out of here. Chill.